Jason Sehorn, first, we got to talk about him there because not only him specifically, but his daughter. His daughter got arrested here. Avery Sehorn, who is 18 years old, was arrested in Charlotte. Yes, that's Charlotte, North Carolina. Charged with felony, burglary, and larceny. She's one of 3 daughters from his marriage to actress Angie Harmon. People remember him always and her because he proposed to her. Was it on Jay Leno or something like that? Remember, she was on one of the late shows, and he just popped out randomly and proposed right in front of the whole audience.
Yeah, it's probably Leno.
I want to say it was Letterman or Leno at that point.
Yeah.
Those two guys.
But that's also the time.
I want to say it was Leno at that point. But anyway, Avery was accused of going into the World Nightclub and stealing 6 bottles of liquor worth $500. The club owner says that she, along with 2 17-year-old boys, broke in through a back door, hid behind the bar, and drank the liquor. First off, I'm curious what kind of bottles this is. Like, are they charging the bar prices of this is how much I would have made on this bottle if I sold shots of it in the bar? Or were these really, really good bottles of liquor? Like, I'm curious.
Or bottle service is what they're going to charge.
Yeah. VIP table behind the bar.
Yeah.
But I got to say, guys, and I'm not the one to saying spoiled kids rotten and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's not me. Like, I'm old enough now to complain about back in my day and that kind of stuff. But if you want to be honest about it, back in my day, we did stupid stuff when we were 18 years old.
Yeah.
We did really stupid stuff.
You did a lot of stupid stuff.
And stuff like this, I feel like this is a scenario where the club owner could have just called up Angie Harmon, because I believe that's who she lives. I don't think she lives with Jason. I think she lives with, because Angie and Jason have separated. I think they're fully on divorce at this point. Could have called her up. Probably didn't know who, Avery was, but could have said, "Hey, let's call your parents." At that point, that's what you could have done, and said, "Okay, they drank this thing. This is what I need money wise to recover the liquor at that point, and I don't want to ever see them here again." We all did stupid things. And I guarantee you, someone is going to watch this go, "Oh, I wouldn't have done something like that, 18. Shut up. If you do stuff like this when you're 18, you probably weren't fun. I'm sorry. Like, we all did stupid stuff at 18.
I mean, it was normally drinking in the woods.
Yeah, like that's what it was. Yeah. Back then, it was house parties. And we had the one person who bought the alcohol every time, and we just get drunk in people's apartments and stuff like that. I mean, that's what we did. Like, people did stupid things at 18. You did irresponsible things at 18. You're 18. She's a kid. So I just hope that this isn't something that affects her record, affects she just graduated high school. I'm sure she was trying to get into college. Like, imagine a college getting news of this when you're supposed to be going there in September. Like, that's not going to help her in life.
No.
She's 18. Cut her a break. It's ridiculous. Absolutely. It's $500. It's not like she went in there and shot up the place. Like, she just had shots in the place.
Yeah. Wrong kind of shooting.
Yeah. Like, I said, again, I'm probably going to get accused by somebody of being too easy on people. But if I had an 18-year-old, I would hope, first off, I'd hope they not be dumb enough to get caught. Like, why would you drink behind the bar? You're going to get caught. Dash in, take the bottles, and go. Like, that's why you carry the big purse. But like,
get a couple bottles in there.
But I would hope that the business owner would call up, and just do something like that. She's 18, 17-year-olds with her. Maybe it's partially on you for not having your building secured. Maybe that's part of
high tech.
Oh,
I think you got high-tech security, but an 18-year-old and 2 17s busted in.
Seriously. I mean, I know the kids are usually best in technology, but still, this isn't a cell phone they're operating here. I'm just saying, I feel like I'm kind of being facetious when I say the business owner is somewhat responsible here. I just feel like you don't do something like that could potentially stick with the record forever and press charges and do all that kind of stuff. You handle adults. Because that's part of what you're trying to teach these kids is handling things as adults. This is wrong. This is how much I'm owed. Let's call the person who's now responsible for it because you're probably too young to pay this.
Yeah.
You move on. Maybe you trespass them instead. That would no, but serious. Like if you want to,
serious.
If you trespass them, that would have been a reasonable thing. But to give somebody a felony that could potentially go with her the rest of her life, that's stupid. That's stupid. I'm sorry.
It's an 18-year-old.
Exactly. We all do stupid stuff then.
Thanks for listening to Two Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. We appreciate your support.
Thanks so much.